Hi there, and welcome to another episode of EV Plus Solar. My name's Sinan, and I'm going to introduce you to this fantastic little car right here. This is a 2014 Fiat E. It's an electric vehicle from Fiat, and it has about 18,000 miles on it after 1 year of driving, so we've driven it quite a few miles. The Fiat electric vehicles have the same body as the normal gas cars, they just come with the electric motor and electric drivetrain. They also come with fantastic color combinations. For example, this one right here has a retro style with the orange plate on the white that gives it a really sporty, fun look. It also comes with a moonroof up here that gives you that hands in the air, free feeling that you can get from these sporty cars. Now, the way you can distinguish these electric vehicles from the normal Fiats, the gas ones, is this little sign down here. It says 500E. And they have these on the tailgate as well. So this is a 2+2 seater. That means it has 2 front seats and 2 seats in the back. So we're going to take a look inside and you can see how roomy it is. Let's open that door. All right, here in the front seats, you can see you have quite a bit of room. And if I move it back, I have even more. And this is like full extension of my legs, so it's quite comfortable for 2 people in the front. All right, so now I'm going to show you what the back seat looks like. We're just going to grab and flip the top here, push it forward, and then get in. It's a little bit of a squeeze. So in the back, you can fit 2 people. It's a little bit of a tight squeeze when you close these seats back. But with the EPA estimated mileage at 85 miles per charge, it's not that long of a trip, so it's not that big of a deal. Hi there, so here you can see me in the back seat. I'm about 5'11", and the front seat is pushed about halfway forward. And this is how much room I have, so it's really not that bad. All right, here we are at the trunk. I'm going to show you what it looks like inside. So let's open it up. As you can see, it's a hatchback. We have a good amount of trunk space. You can fit some bags in here. If we open up this floorboard right here, you can see there's a tire pressure gauge right here and a charger for the car. Now I'm going to show you what happens when we put the seats down. You have to remove this top little part right here. Easy access. You press this button, flip it forward, and you have all this extra space. And they both flip forward, so you can have quite a bit of space in here if you need to transport anything. All right, now you can see a good look of the front of the car. And then we're going to take a look under the hood. So let me pop the hood. Everything here is pretty standard with the hood popping and the opening. Right here. Little stander on the side we're going to flip in. As you can see, they run a pretty clean operation, but most of the components are up here because this is a front wheel drive. So they have the inverter on top and the motor is going to be underneath that. And then the actual big batteries for the car are going to be in the back, under the back seats and in the trunk. So now I'm going to tell you a little bit about the charging for this car. So this has 2 options. You can charge it with an L1, which is a 110 outlet charger, or an L2, which is a 220 volt charger. Now the L1, which is the 110 outlet, takes forever, over 20 hours to charge the car. And the L2, the 220 outlet, takes about a little bit under 4 hours to charge it full. So as you might be able to see or hear, we have a little bit of wind noise today, so hopefully you can hear me all right. Hopefully it brings some of that rain that California really needs. So in the back here, this is where the charge port is. This is the same as like on a gas car. So what you do is you just flip it open, take your charge head, and plug it in. It's that easy. When you're done, just take it out. So this is the same port for a 110 or a 220 outlet. So it doesn't have like a quick charge port anywhere else on the car. So that makes it very simple. When the car is locked itself, this shield right here is locked as well. So you don't have to worry about people messing with your charge port. All right, let's take this baby for a drive. I just put it in D. Here we go. In a couple minutes, you're going to get a couple comments about the interior of the car, what we like, what we don't like. So just stay tuned for that. As you can see with all EVs, it's a very quiet ride. As you can see up here, we have a TomTom unit. That GPS comes with the car because it doesn't have a display unit in the dashboard right here. So that'll give you your maps, directions, anything you need. So now we're gonna go on a highway. I've driven quite a few electric cars, and the acceleration for this one is fantastic. So here we go. When you floor it, it really gives you quite a speed jump. Can beat almost anything out there. So it's definitely a fun ride. So that was 70 miles right there. See with the display, it has a very simple, almost retro display look, very big buttons, easy to use, something similar that you might see on like a Mini Cooper. Now, while I do think that looks fantastic, we did have an issue by thinking it would be better if they integrated the TomTom into a display right here. So we don't like that much. Otherwise, it's pretty fantastic, except here we wish they had a fresh air button. They don't give you an option to just let fresh air in, so they always make you temperature control it. This steering wheel is pretty nice. It has the great color combination that goes with the rest of the car, the white and the orange leather. It has quite a few functions. On here you have this cruise control, which we like a lot, and the hands-free telephoning, and then also a volume control for the radio. Temperature control and AC, and when you use those two functions, it actually takes quite a bit of miles off the car's range, so we don't like that much. Let's take a look at the turn radius. This is a smaller car and it has quite a good turn radius. Here we go. As you see, it was easily able to turn fully on a two-way street. Thanks for watching another episode of EVs plus Solar. I hope you were able to fall in love with this car like I have. See you later on the next episode. Bye.